Hey! What's going on, team? Different scenery today. I'm at work. It's my lunch break. And I'm doing videos. So, Sean Thompson, you ain't got fuck. Yeah, so as I was saying, doing a video today on my work break. Dedication, that, innit? So, Sean Thompson, you ain't got no excuses, mate. You quit uni. Your job now is to do YouTube videos every day. And you did one yesterday saying that you agree that every YouTube fitness channel does the same boring shit. Coming from the guy that has Uncle Ben's rice and fucking chicken every day. That's none of my business though. So today's topic is something that I think that needs to be addressed within bodybuilding in general, and that is, should bodybuilders strength train? Now, bodybuilders primarily increase size through progressive tension overload. So this means increasing their weight within the gym over a set period of time. And this is the problem that I think people tend to do when they start training, and they don't increase their weight, they don't increase and they don't set themselves goals in terms of, I don't know, trying to get 100 kilograms on the bench or trying to squat 120 kilograms or something like that. And these are the same people that stick in the same routine weeks in, weeks out. You see them, they're the same kids. They're the dudes that come in skinny tracksuit bottoms. Don't even get me started on that shit, but they're the same dudes that come in the skinny tracksuit bottoms, almost dressed to impress, look like they're gonna go on a fucking night out. And these people come in and they do 80 kilograms on the bench, 90 kilograms on the bench, and 100 kilograms on the bench, and their fucking training partners basically doing bent over rows. They're not actually doing any of the weight themselves, but these people are in the same routine week in, week out. Now, you wonder why powerlifters are so big. They're massive men. They're huge dudes. And that's because every time they're going in the gym, they are trying to get their PR. So they're adding weight on the bar every single set, or almost nearly every single session, or every week or every month. They're trying to increase their overall strength within the bench press, the squat, or the deadlift. Now, another reason why these powerlifters are so fucking massive is because they aren't afraid to eat. I think a minimum intake of calories for like a strength training athlete or a powerlifter is about 6,000 to 8,000 calories. Now, in this new age of bodybuilding, it's more pristine, about more people are sort of more delicate, and you've got to have abs all year round, and people aren't taking full advantage of an off season. During your off season as a bodybuilder, it is time to increase mass. It's in time to increase strength around your training. I think too many people are worried about gaining fat. On the screen now is a picture of Lee Priest, two pictures of him on his off season and him on his on season. And if you were to show this to some not a member of the public in the street, they'd think they're two different people. I don't know if any of you have seen Lee Priest's videos on his off season when he's his biggest. He eats things like KFC, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, things like that. And if that's what you got to do, and that's what you got to do on your off season, it's something that I wouldn't advise, to eat that sort of stuff every day. Personally, in my next upcoming off season, I'm probably going to allow myself like a cheap meal every 5 days, and the majority of my calories are going to be through carbohydrates. So I'm just going to have a large portions of pastas, rice, things like that. Right, back onto the topic of why I think powerlifting and strength training should be incorporated within a bodybuilding regime. This is my own opinion, by the way, so I'm sure some people will disagree, but fuck them! I think spending 1 week within every single month, or maybe 2 weeks in every single month, dedicated to just increasing strength within your compound lifts, for example, bench press, squat, deadlift, and overhead press, you will generally see an increase within those exercises that you perform when you're doing hypertrophy between the 10 to 12 reps. In the past, I've done strength training. I can see an increase in my overall chest strength. So if I personally do some strength training regarding bench press, in the exercises after that, whether they be flies, dips, or anything like that, I will see an overall increase in strength within those exercises. Another way to incorporate strength training within your bodybuilding regime is, for example, if you were to have one exercise, again I'll use chest, so bench press. If you comprise that exercise of 4 sets, the first 2 sets could be strength based. So the first 2 sets of that could be 5 to 8 reps, and then you could finish with like a high volume, 18 to 20, or you could hit hypertrophy at 10 to 12. I do think it's very important to have a notebook with you. I mean, I always carry mine around and write all my nutrition and training info and things like that on, and it just gives you a very good idea of seeing progression within your lifts overall. Lyle McDonald wraps it up very nicely by saying, by increasing maximal strength, the bodybuilder will generally be able to lift heavier. Now, once you've watched this, the best thing to do to see if it works or not is go and test it on yourself. So incorporate some strength training within your split. Drop me a message or anything like that and comment, see how you got on. It'd be also interesting to hear other people's thoughts regarding strength training within the bodybuilding regime. So comment, subscribe, things like that. I'll see you on Friday, where I'll be doing my 10,000 calorie cheat day. It's been too long, so that should be a good day. So I'll see you all soon. I love you all.